brief is really to reinvent the ownership experience for 36 million UK drivers. Create a multi-sided platform where on the one hand you have the app consumers, and on the other hand you just supply it with all the services that could possibly be needed during that ownership cycle. When we launched and we had our first customer sort of make a booking, I think that was my emotional proudest moment. You know what, we set off with a 6-month project. We had a timeline, we had a budget. We were very ambitious around, let's do research, let's get a prototype, let's get approval, and we launched. And we actually did that. It's exactly what we did. So it's the first time ever I worked with an agency where you absolutely nail it. So best learnings for me, I've been at many organizations where they preach fail fast, fail frequently, but very seldom is that coupled with, you know, that positive sentiment behind it. We've experienced our first failure literally a few weeks after launch, but the whole purpose of the experiment was prove the hypothesis. If it doesn't work, pivot and move on. And that fail fast really worked for us. So that approach around small little experiments as opposed to a 3 or 6 months MVP launch was a massive revelation. So, but absolutely loved working with UNPITCHD. I love the model around the core team, which you see every day, all day. So the guys that actually pitched on the day, it's sort of people in my team still now 9 months later. But also that sort of extension of experts, that network that you bring around, whether that was ED or whether we need to talk to someone in that specific area or that specific area. So the behavioral experts you brought in, so just that network that you can tap into is just fantastic. And because they're not sort of on payroll every day, you know, it saves a hell of a lot on budget as well. So really, really pleased with that model. It worked very well for us. Also, I like the way we don't pretend on day one we know exactly what we're going to do, how much we're going to spend, all of that. Yes, we have a budget. I love the way how you set pools of money aside for extended research, or we could do this for 3 weeks, or we could do this for 4 weeks. We don't know what we're going to discover. So, you know, so you have this moving timeline and this moving budget, all staying under the main budget, but just that, for heaven's sake.